everybody? It is Man Authority back with you guys again today, here live on Kick and TikTok and over on YouTube. If you guys are seeing this from the YouTube channel perspective of things, for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster box opening. As you guys can tell, this is, Blazing Dominion, the latest set that just came out a couple days ago, prior to when this video is going out. So it'll be really good to finally be opening up one of these boxes. Before I get started, guys, I do want to thank everybody for the great support that I had on the Rarity Collection 5 video. Super glad everybody enjoyed that. And yeah, so we're just gonna get right into it, guys. But before we do, as always, whenever we do one of these live streams, I do with box openings, or if you guys are new and don't know the rules, here's how I like to run things. So because I love the support from you guys and knowing your feedback, and I like having a little bit of a challenge for you guys, if you guys are viewing right now over on Kick or TikTok, currently right now as this video is going, during the process of this video or live stream, if I can get 20 subs, 10 subs. 10 subs by the end of the live stream, I'll do another Blazing Dominion opening. For 10 subs, that's usually $5 a sub. That's around 40, so that's about half of what a box is, just so I can get my money back, especially if the box doesn't do that well. Over on the YouTube side of things, if you guys are watching this on the YouTube video perspective of things, which you guys are seeing this over on YouTube, first of all, please make sure if you guys like this video that you hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on, and leave the comment full watch down below in the comment section if you make it all the way to the end of the video, and I'll give you a shout out over on Twitter or X, whatever you guys want to call it. But if on the YouTube side of things, if that YouTube video gets 50 likes by the end of the first week of that video being live, I'll do another Blazing Dominion booster box up on live stream. And then the same thing, we got another thing over on TikTok, wherever I make a highlight video of all the best pulls, all the hollows, things like that I do. If you guys aren't following me on TikTok or any of my social medias, feel free to check down either here on Kick or TikTok, all my socials, as well as in the description of the YouTube video. If that TikTok highlight reel gets 100 likes within the first week of it dropping, I'll do another booster box. So essentially we have up to at least 3 based on your guys' participation here in my community, wanting to let me know if they want me to do more of this set. And at the same time, I kind of have a bit of a challenge myself based on what we pull in the set. Obviously, the chase card right now is the Bolrolus, I believe that's how I pronounce it. I forget. It's basically the biggest chase card. It's the hand trap. It's the synchro hand trap is what I like to call it. I think that one's still going for around $100 right now, and I'll get into talking more about that as I get this open. That particular chase card is going for around, hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna just lower this mic down real quick. It's getting a little bit on my chin there. There we go, much better. That particular chase card is going for around $100 still, and that's the most expensive secret rare in the set right now. There are some prismatics, which that particular one is also a prismatic card, and I believe that one's going for still around $250, $300 right now, last time I checked. So this will be very interesting. So really good, a lot of really nice stuff in this set, though for the most part there's nothing really in this set that I'm looking for in terms of like making a deck wise. That is going to be once Chaos Origin comes out. The next set, Chaos Origins, I plan on making a light and darkness deck of that. So the old pack trick, 3 or 4 in the back. Okay, so the first card we got is Archfiend's Usurpation, I think. Clown Crew Fiends, VIP Whale, King's Resonance, Wake Up Kuro, Dark Kuriv Isrupt. I have no idea. Don't even try. Eckhand's Dialinus? I have no idea. Some of these cards, I swear, Konami, I think, just likes making long names just to screw with us. I always say that. Duraladice, the Diabolical Dragon Fortress. And our first pull is a Vitaloom, the Unstable Power Patron of Unity. So get that guy right. Yeah, right there's perfect. I'll try to go through these a little bit faster as we get more cards open, guys. The first couple of packs I always go a little bit slower just because of the fact that it's, first time seeing the cards. All right, so we got King's Resonance, Jurupto, the Shade Machine Power Patron, Raumi, Envoy of the Sacred Tome, Archfiend's Precipitation, Convex Knight, Clown Crew Sorry Operations, Bean Peace Golem, Gaming Gamer GG, and Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Rocket. As I believe this is a super or ultra pull, I think. I can never remember what some of the rarities or some of the pull guys. I do know, at least with each booster box, you're at least hoping to get at least 2 secrets in each box. So I believe that's just a standard ultra or a super rare. I always forget. All right, so then we got Endcraft Reset, Terratone or Trito, Endcraft, I don't even know. Envoy of the Sacred Tome, Predaplant, Launaphilia, something spider, Fairy Tail Witcat, Fairy Tail Ball, Predaplant Baelte, Convex Knight, and Heckhands Menekubel. Very interesting. I was gonna say the new Heckhands, there's I guess another new like illusion archetype. It looks like very interesting to see what some people make with this particular deck. I know there's a lot of new like Red Archfiend support. I would love to see what some people think of some of the new cards other than just like the standards. Like, it's cool to see some Predaplant stuff, but it's like Predaplants I don't think haven't been really played that often in a while. All right, so Predaplant Spider, Tales of the Fairy Tales, Possessed Destiny, Predaplant Lie Lizard, Officiating Reverie, I think that's how it. Summon Shock, Take, Checker, and Darkness Resonator, the Dark Resonator revamp. That's toned to the new Red Eyes Legacy. No, not Red Eyes. Red Dragon Archfiend set. All right, so 4 packs down, not too bad. All right, Archmage Impasto Recapture, Hero Flash, Bleeding Phantom Mask Master, Crown Clue Meteor, Solving Pendulum, Brevany, Clown Crew Diablo, Checker, and GMX 55th Experiment Report. Okay, I think that's it's another. Is that another? I can't remember if that's a super, if that's a secret as well. I really hope that's not the secret. Pretty sure that's just a super pull. I always, like I said, forget what how to identify some of the secrets, you know, since every pack comes with a holo these days. The only things I do know is the regular holos. All right, so we got Subspace Battle, Mimigule Flower, Clown Crew Matinee Operatics, Encraftment, Clown Crew New Face, Dark Serum is Irisville, Assault Sonic Warrior, Archfiend Metacard, which this is a Ritual Pendulum, which that's actually kind of cool, and Flameton the Burning Blade. Interesting, a new Link monster, you know, kind of cool artwork. Curious on this card though, this Archmade Ritual Pendulum monster. We haven't had really that many of these. Pendulum effect, you can target an Archfiend monster, Archfiend spell or trap in your graveyard or banishment. Destroy this card, and if you do, add that target to your hand. You can ritual summon this card with Throne of the Archfiends. Must be ritual summoned unaffected by other monster effects while in the extra monster zone. If this card is ritual summoned, you can destroy as many spells and traps your opponent controls as possible. Then, if this card is in the extra monster zone, you can banish all spells and traps from your opponent's graveyard. Interesting. That's actually a really, that's a nifty one. All right, 4 from the back. All right, so we got Once Upon a Fairy Tale, Spiritual Art Familiars, Northern Crossfire, Tales of the Fairy Tales, Junk Signal, Summon Shock, Fiend Peace Golem, Clown Crew Sorry Operations, and Weaver of the Fairy Tales, the new Fairy Tale fusion monster. Very nice. Very nice artwork. Still no secrets yet, I believe. Hope this isn't a bust box. We got Rustin Mammoth, Clown Crew Fiends, VIP Whale, Matinee Operatics, Matarich, GMX Suppression Squad, Crimson Call, Mech Hands Bait, and Primitive, the new, oh no, sorry, this isn't, I was thinking Primitive is like the Predaplant fusion card. No, it's just a nice searcher card. I don't think Predaplants had like a searcher spell like this. If they do, I do not, I don't recall. Feel free to let me know in the comments, guys, if they actually have had a searcher card like that in the past. All right, so we got Hero Flash, Mammoth, 50/50, Crew Fiends, Red Nova Dragon Assault Mode, Solving Pendulum, Wickcat, Kuro. Ooh, okay, this is one of our secrets. Exceptional Schedule. I do know this is one of the secret rares in this set. Very nice. Add one special schedule or urgent schedule from your hand to your deck. Then you can special summon a Diagram token, machine, level 10, Earth attribute, 3000 attack and defense to your opponent's field. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one level 10 monster in your graveyard, or banishment, send one card you control to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon that monster. You can only use one of these cards per turn. That's actually a really cool card. I believe, if I remember correctly, this particular syncs up with the Super Dreadnought, so that would be... Oh, I know her character was from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I just don't remember the full, what her name was. It was like Kit Kaboom, something like that. I think that sounds right. But a very cool looking card. All right, so we got Flower, Usurpation, Diabroic, the Ominous Spectre, 50/50, Israfil, New Face, Sonic Warrior, Tail Ball. Oh my god, yes! No freaking way! Oh my god, we actually got another Fullerus Harmonia. Oh my god, so we got our two secrets back to back. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, it's such a shame. Like, the only thing that would make this card better if that was the prismatic card version, guys. Oh my god, but this card is awesome. So if you guys have never seen this card, let me tell you what this card does. It's actually kind of busted. When a monster your opponent activates its effect, Quick Play, which means you can activate during your opponent's turn if your hand. You can reveal this card in your hand and up to 5 synchro monsters in your extra deck. Apply all these effects in sequence based on the number of cards revealed. Also, you cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters from the extra deck until the end phase of your next turn after this effect resolves, except synchro monsters. If you show this card and one other synchro monster in your deck, you can 2 or more special summon this card. 4 or more, send one revealed synchro monster to the graveyard. And 6, destroy one monster your opponent controls. Okay, that's awesome. And this box has essentially just paid for itself now, because that Harmonia is, I think it's, like I said, I'm pretty sure Harmonia is still going for like $100. But I am keeping it. That is one of the cards I plan on using for my my one deck. So we got our 2 secret rares. So the only thing that can make this box more better is if we somehow pull a Starlight from it too. If I get a Starlight plus a Harmonia, that's actually, this is a busted box. Usurpation. I actually don't even remember if I did the pack trick. But screw it. Spectre, Reset, Power Patron, Hagus Bait, Crimson Call, Dialydus, Doom's Command, I don't even know, and Ennicraft and Tilspia. I'm gonna say these new Ennicraft monsters are pretty cool too, but someone needs to explain to me how they worked. Feel free to let me know in the comments. I didn't even realize if I did the pack trick with that yet or not. I didn't realize I did. That is so dope that we got Harmonia. Still not the most broken box I've ever gotten in my life. Even if we did get a Starlight, I'm pretty sure the only way this box would be more busted is if we get a Starlight Harmonia. I'm pretty sure. Lizard, Subspace Battle, Northern Crossfire, Hero Flash, Balte, Wickcat, Kuro, Assault Mode, Prohibited Power Patron Portal, Terminus. Okay, cool. Actually, I'm curious. What is the Northern... I saw that Northern Crossfire card. I'm curious. If the total levels of monsters you control are 10 or higher, add to your hand or special summon one level 10 monster from your hand or deck. If the total levels of monsters your opponent controls are 10 or higher, you can banish this card and a level 10 monster from your graveyard, then target a card your opponent controls, banish it. It's kind of interesting. The second effect would only really apply though if you knew you had level 10 monsters. But, you know. Alrighty. Next front. Alright, so Shade Machine, Meteor, Possess Destiny, Mask Master, Melkrich, Junk Signal, Convex Knight, Operations, and Heavy Armored Knight Babeldecker? I think that's how you say that one. Camera will focus. There we go. Come on, focus for me. Just don't. There we go. Yeah, Babeldecker. I think that's one of the new cards with the like exceptional schedule and the Super Dreadnought. That would make sense because that definitely seems like a level 10. Actually, now that I just think about it, the Northern Crossfire, that crap could probably work with these cards, considering most of the cards required for this are level 10. The monsters in this deck are level 10s. Did I just... I'm not even going to look. I could have sworn maybe I might be... Recapture, Tales of Fairy Tale, Tito, Reset, Gamer, Suppression Squad, Heckhands Dialydus, Beam Peace Golem, and again, some of these cards. June Oldo, the Shade Spirit Power Patron. There we go. Gotta say, the design of these cards, or these Power Patron cards, are pretty dope. They're cool looking. They are very cool indeed. Alright, let's see. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14. So we're a bit over halfway through our box already. But again, I'm pretty sure, I mean, unless there's a Starlight in here, we already got our 2 secrets back to back. So again, unless there's a Starlight, I could probably go a little quicker. So Recapture, Once Upon, VIP, Crossfire, Diablo, Gamer, Dragon Fortress, Convex Knight. Ooh, Starving Venom, Winged Dragon. This is the combination of the Starving Venom and Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Very cool looking card, we'll say. Right about here. Just looking at the camera perspective, making sure I didn't accidentally go too far over. For you guys on TikTok, it doesn't look like it, but for Kick in the video, the camera's like more bottom right. That's why I have to put it like this. Alright, let's see. Focus. King's Resonance, Flower, Subspace Battle, Spectre, Summon Shock, Diablo, Ostrita, Ursaville, and Clown Crew Melabarsmi? Melabarsmi? I think that's how you pronounce that. Let me know. You know, one of these days I may have to make an exception. Just put that light back on, or maybe put more light or something. I just know there's a lot of times you guys may not be able to read the cards, and I feel sorry about that. It's like, it's one thing, it's like I either turn that light on my ceiling and and this looks like, and my face cam looks like crap, or this does. But I can increase the saturation post editing, obviously. I'm curious, what does Summon Shock do? I'm curious on this card. Each time a monster is normal or special summon, place 1 summon counter on this card, max of 4. If the 4th summon counter is placed on this card, remove all summon counters from this card, and if you do, send all monsters on the field to the graveyard. Interesting. It's actually kind of funny, because it just says send. It doesn't say destroy, it doesn't target, it just does it. That's funny. Does this card go away as well? No, it does not. The Summon Shock stays on the field, so you can keep looping it over and over again. That's funny. Alright, so we got Tales of the Fairy Tale, Mask Master, Meteor, Lonafil, Valete, Fiend Peace, Fairy Tail Ball, Shecker. Okay, Fata Dragna. Actually, I've not even seen this card yet. What the hell is this? It's a Dragon Fusion monster. 2 monsters with the same type and attribute but different levels. Your opponent cannot target fusion monsters you control with card effects. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a material for a fusion summon, you can special summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck in defense mode, but its effects are negated and return to the extra deck at the end phase. Also, for the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except fusion monsters. Interesting card. Someone might need to explain to me how that particular card might be useful in a deck. Sometimes certain strategies elude me still to this day, even though I've been playing the game for so long. Some people are better at it than me, and I'm willing to admit that. Okay, so Crew Fiends, Mammoth, 50/50, Lizard, Kuro, Bait, Wiccat, Sonic Warrior, and another prohibited power patron, Terminus. We'll put you right on top of the other one. I gotta say, that's actually pretty interesting. There's not that many times that that you get the same like more than one of the same holo per box. Very rare, honestly. I haven't seen that lately. You know, if I'm opening multiple boxes, then yeah, I'll definitely get multiple sometimes repeated holos. But like just 2 of the same holos in one box, that's hard to come by sometimes. Alright, so Envoy of the Sacred Tome, Fiend's Resonance, Familiar Spirits, Shade Machine Power Patron, Operations, Suppression Squad, Reverie, Summon Shock, and Officiator of Doom Samuel, Zombie Xyz monster. I gotta say, the artwork on this thing is cool looking too. It's almost like a Dragon Grim Reaper type of thing. Something that I like. This is something I would think out of like a. Let me put it back on the camera for you guys. This is something I would think out of like Dark Souls or something like that. During the main phase, quick effect, you can detach 1 material from this card, then target a zombie monster in your graveyard, special summon it, then you can negate the effects of 1 monster your opponent controls with less or equal attack of that monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 monster in either graveyard, special summon it into the deck. Interesting. That's pretty cool, actually. That might be something I might want to add as a little bit of a fun card to my, oh, what is it I'm thinking of here? My Light and Darkness deck. Because the reason I would think about adding something like this is because in my Light and Darkness deck, one of the cards I plan on using is Waking the Dragons. Now, if you ever not done Waking the Dragons, basically if this card is ever set, if this set card is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's effect, you can special summon any monster from your extra deck that you want. Now, technically, the better effects of this guy is realistically when it's, it's materials, but if it's something that you're just wanting to summon, don't care it's ditched. This is like, hey, goes to the graveyard, boom, I get rid of something my opponent has, so could be good. Alright, so Matinee Operations, Flower, Subspace Battle, Spectre, Junk Signal, Doom Command, Bait, Salt Mode Red Nova, and ooh, we got Red Hypernova Dragon. Sweet. So we got the cover card, or no? Did we get the cover card of the pack? I don't think so. No, this isn't the same one. Sorry guys, I thought this was. No, hold on, let me get a look at the pack cover here. Yeah, no, these are 2 completely different dragons. I was like, what? But this is confusing to me. So Red Hypernova Dragon is a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a level 12 synchro monster, 4,500 attack, 3,000 defense. But look here for a second, guys. If you guys can read that little text at the bottom, if the camera will focus. Yeah, you can kind of read it a little bit. It requires 4 tuner monsters to summon this thing. How the fuck? Must be synchro summoned with the above materials. Gains. My question is, how on earth would you summon this with 4 tuner monsters? I mean, Red Nova Dragon's already tough, and that thing back in the day, and that required 2 tuner monsters and a non-tuner. This requires 4 tuners and 1 non-tuner synchro or 1 or more non-tuner synchro monsters. How the? Anyway, must be special synchro summoned with the above materials. Gains 500 attack for each tuner in your graveyard. So even with this, if you use 4 tuners, it's immediate 2,000 extra. So you got a 6,500 attack beast. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn, you can banish this card. Also, banish as many monsters as your opponent's, as many cards in your opponent's field or graveyard as possible. Then you can special summon 1 red Nova Dragon from your extra deck, treat it as a synchro summon. Interesting. I wonder. I was going to say Harmonious requires you to send a synchro monster. One of the synchros says you can send a synchro monster that you revealed to your graveyard. And this card does say you can banish this card. Wait, once per turn. Oh, wait. This card would have to be on the field in order to use this effect. Never mind. I was going to say Harmonious sends it to the graveyard. If it was summoned to the... Even if it said summons to the field, I couldn't get that on the field anyway. But yeah, that second effect makes it understandable, you know, how it's so busted. I'm going to just back up the camera just a little bit for you guys, just that way we can put some more cards on the screen. And in fact, you know what? Yeah, down to the last 4 packs. So, just going to get that out of the way. Do the quick pack trick here. Alright, so we got Northern Crossfire, Hero Flash, Whale, Operations, Metal Trick, another Assault Mode, New Face, Dragon Fortress, and Night Train Blue Traveler. Again, another card that works with the Super Dreadnought archetype. So very cool with that. You know what? Let's actually just move everything over just a bit, just to make... I do apologize for the quick slight delay, guys. I'm very just OCD when it comes to making things look good on camera for you guys, so I do want to fix that just a bit, just so that it's a little more lined up. And because the camera, yeah, we can move these guys just ever so slightly. There we go. Perfect. Where did that... Did I already... Oh yes, I did. I'm sorry about that, guys. I thought for a second, I was like, wait a minute, I thought I just had a pack out. Where did it go? It's been a day. It's been a morning. I mean, I'm doing this at like not even 10 a.m. after getting home from the gym, so I'm a little tired. All right, so we got Endcraft, Possessed Destiny, Meteor, Mask Master, Solving for Pendulum, Dialydos, Fairy Tale Ball, Crimson Call, and Plundered Power Patron Plane Vidolva. This is I guess the Power Patron field spell. Can reveal 1 Power Patron monster in your extra deck, banish face down 1 card from your hand, then add to your hand or special summon 1 monster from your deck that mentions that revealed monster's name except in its once per turn restriction clause. You can only use this effect of Power Patron Villado once per turn. Monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack for each banished card. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of cards in the graveyard while you control Nerva, the Power Patron of Creation, Jupiter, the Power Patron of Destruction, and Junro, the Power Patron of Tuning. Interesting. Again, I no idea how those cards would work, guys. Like I said, someone feel free to let me know how the Power Patron stuff works, because that's just sounds a lot of crazy. All right, so we got Possessed Destiny, Mammoth, Blizzard, 50/50, New Face, Sonic Warrior, Gamer, Crimson Call, Clown Crew Rehearsal. Okay, so this is one of the new Clown Crew cards. Very nice. Actually, now that I think about it, realistically saying new Clown Crew cards might imply that I'm saying like, oh, this like further support, which I'm pretty sure isn't the case, because I think Clown Crews just made their debut in this set. I don't know though. Let me know in the comments. All right, final pack, guys. So again, we already got our 2 secrets. Last chance for a prismatic rare. We'll see what prismatic or starlight. Let's see. Recapture, Once Upon, Familiars, Reset, Diablo, Command, Squad, Signal, and Clown Crew Flare. So no prismatic. But I mean, getting Harmonia, I mean, that's just as good in my opinion, guys. Getting that nice Harmonia. So again, guys, that is everything from our box. Honestly, a really good variety of pulls. Like I said, getting that Harmonia is like icing on the cake. So yeah, that was the that was the box, everybody. Again, if you guys have made it to the end of this video, thank you guys so much for joining. Again, if you guys appreciate and like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on, so that way you guys know when the video goes live and everything. New video goes live. Again, guys, if we get to 25 likes on this on the YouTube video by the end of the first week when it's released, I will get another box of Blazing Dominion open live for you guys. Make sure you also, if you're not already following me over also on TikTok for the highlight reel, where you guys can see all these guys and just their amazing glory and everything like that, just for, you know, kicks and whatnot. And I will see you guys next time when I'm back on screens and in your faces. Peace out.